Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to 1 Year 365. This is Throwback Time miniseries part 2 out of 7, and today we'll talk about 2012. Exactly 10 years ago today, it was kind of predicted that the world would end during this time. However, it didn't happen, it never happened, and 10 years later, we are still here. And that got me thinking. What was wrong back then? Was it like, was the prediction wrong? Was it misinterpreted with something else, or was it just a hoax? Pretty much. But yeah, we're just gonna check that out later in this page over here. Previously, we talked about my high school. Where was I 10 years ago today? Um, I was at my high school pretty much. Yeah. But today talk we will talk about this 2012 thing. Funny thing, not funny thing, but more like at the time this happened, I was on school break, so every December and July, I think there's like exam, like final exam, and after that, with it's followed with school break pretty much for about 3 weeks. So school's off for the next 3 weeks, and um, this at this time when this happened, I was already at the school break. I think it's like the first week. Um, so yeah, it was kind of it felt like nothing was about to happen anyway. Like at the last day of the school at the time after the exam, it's not like we're crying to each other that we would never see each other again because the world's ending. No, it's not like that. It just happened like usual. I just went home, and that's like the last time I went to school in a while, because I will have I would have 3 weeks of school break pretty much until January after New Year pretty much. And yeah, it was around 7 p.m. I think. I was just sitting in my room, thinking about, it was like the December 22nd pretty much. You know what if this actually happened? What if what if it's true? What if it actually happened? It's only like few hours left. Also, by the way, at the time, I didn't consider time zones. Well, yeah, if things happen at December 21st, it's already December 21st in, let's say, in my country. However, it's still pretty much morning time or evening time or even afternoon time in the US or in the western part. So I didn't consider that at all. We just yeah, like, how does this thing work pretty much, like whose clock will be will it be based on pretty much, like, yeah, it's December 21st, but to which time zones, because it might not be 21st just yet to other time zone, but it's already 21st at some time zone, and that it happened. So technically speaking, it's only 20th, not 21st. So yeah. um yeah, there's that. I was just sitting wondering if it's gonna happen. If it happened, will it be painful or something like that? I don't know. It's just like teenagers thought pretty much, like, I was 15 and it was deep. So yeah, it's kind of like that pretty much. But I don't care though. I just went to sleep, and next day nothing happened. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, it felt like not a lot of people believed into that in the first place. I think it's just me that are kind of over dramatized that. Like, my parents don't care about that, didn't care about that. My siblings didn't care about that. The TV news didn't care about that. My friends didn't care about that as well, and you just pretty much didn't care. People didn't care about that. If it happened, it happened. If it didn't happen, then you couldn't fool us pretty much. So yeah, that's like that. But I guess you can just see here what's actually happened back then. I guess um, I I heard that it's kind of misinterpretation. It's not actually the prediction of that. It's just like the end of calendar or something like that. It's like when you run out of year, day in your calendar. Like let's think about it this way. It's December 31st, and that's like the last day in the year. So the next year will be what's gonna happen if you have run out of days and um, will the world just end or is just cycles back? I think it's happening like that. At the time, it's just that they ran out of date, and it's just reset or recycle the year, the calendar as well. We'll see what happened here. 2012 phenomenon, it was a range of eschatological beliefs that cataclysmic or transformative events would occur on or around 21st December 2012. Um, this date was regarded as the end date of a 5126 year long cycle in the Mesoamerican long count calendar, and festivities took place on 21st of December 2012 to commemorate the event in the countries that were part of the Maya civilization, with main events at Chichen Itza in Mexico and Tikal in Guatemala. Okay, so yeah, okay, what is this? A date inscription. Oh, this is their calendar. Okay, interesting. A date inscription in the Maya long count on the east side of the Stella Sea from Quirigua, showing the date for the last creation. It is read as 130004. Yeah, I guess that's just the date, but yeah. Various astronomical alignments were proposed for the date. A New Age interpretation held that the date marked the start of a period during which Earth and its inhabitants would undergo a positive physical or spiritual transformation, and that 21st of December 2012 would mark the beginning of a new era. Okay, interesting. Um, Okay, Earth and the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy, Earth's collision with a mythical planet called Nibiru, or even the heating of Earth's core. This is pretty much, suggested what's gonna happen, but obviously neither of these happened. I don't think. Well, obviously it didn't happen because the world didn't end. So we can pretty much say that uh, none of this happened. Okay, so let's actually go to yeah this one, doomsday theories, I guess. The idea that the year 2012 presaged a world cataclysm, the end of the world, or the end of human civilization became a subject of popular media speculation as the date of 21st December 2012 approached. This idea was promulgated by many pages on the internet, particularly on YouTube. Interesting. Yeah, YouTube already a thing back then as well in 2012. I might actually talk about that later on, but yeah. The Discovery Channel was criticized for its quasi documentaries about the subject that sacrificed accuracy for entertainment. Ah, I see. So it was the Discovery Channel then was criticized. Okay, interesting. So okay, that's on them. Other alignment. Some people interpreted that the galactic alignment apocalyptically, claiming that its occurrence would somehow create a combined gravitational effect between the sun and the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy, creating havoc on Earth. Apart from the galactic alignment already having happened in 1998, the sun's apparent path through the zodiac, as seen from Earth, did not take it near the true galactic center, but rather several degrees above it. So it was not accurate then. Even were this not the case, Sagittarius A star is 30,000 light years. It would have to have been more than 6 million times closer to cause any gravitational disruption. Yeah, I mean it makes sense as well. Like I know it's big, but it's also pretty much far away. So yeah, it's like you and me. We're pretty much far away, and we don't actually affect each other's gravitational pull in a way. So yeah, I'm in physics, right? Um, Okay, some believers in a 2012 doomsday use the term galactic alignment to describe a different phenomenon proposed by some scientists to explain a pattern in mass extinction supposedly observed in the fossil record. Okay, but that didn't happen though, so yeah. Mass extinctions are not random, but recur every 26 million years. To account for this, it is suggested that vertical oscillations made by the Sun on its 250 million year orbit of the galactic center cause it to regularly pass through the galactic plane. When the Sun's orbit takes it outside the galactic plane, which bisects the galactic disk, the influence of the galactic tide is weaker. However, when they entering the galactic disk, as it does every 20 to 25 million years, it comes under the influence of the far stronger disk tides, which, according to the mathematical models, increase the flux of Earth cloud comets into the inner solar system by a factor of 4, thus leading to a massive increase in the likelihood of a devastating comet impact. However, this alignment takes place over tens of millions of years and could never be timed to an exact date. Evidence shows that the Sun passed through the plane bisecting the galactic disk 3 million years ago and in 2012 was moving farther above it. So, um, okay, that's a lot of things to digest there. It's pretty much that the alignment of the Earth and the universe in general. I mean, in the solar system, not solar system, in the galaxy, pretty much. Uh, there is certain alignment that caused the meteor to go into certain direction that are towards Earth, pretty much, and pretty much it's like a meteor shower. If you think about it, it actually is possible. It's possible, I would say. Yes, it doesn't affect the gravitational pull of Earth directly. However, maybe like certain arrangement can cascade. I would say like, A and B has some, was kind of close and made some gravitational pull. Let's say not A and B, like the what is it called, the Sagittarius and let's say A, they affect gravitational and then they affect they make some sort of line alignment, and then A and B, they also rearrange arranged into some sort of alignment, making a path as well, and then B and C, C and D, D and E, etc., etc., until something, the last one to Earth, also was in line, making a direct path. And in that case, it makes like a way, pretty much like, if you think about it, like a cross current at the ocean, in which like certain current will have high velocity than the other, and it's kind of pretty much the same. It's like you're having a highway, but it's universal level. It's like the galactic level of highway, pretty much. And making this highway creates the meteors to follow the path of the highway running towards the Earth. It can actually happen if you think about it, but it feels like again, it we didn't really know exactly what time it was back then. Also, it's also estimation as well. And then that there is over here, it said that it's already it's already passing through like 3 million years ago, and in 2012 it's already the highway is already not existing anymore. So it's already 3 million years ago. Maybe something happened 3 million years ago, like I don't know, maybe like a certain species got extinct. I'm not sure. But yeah, others suggested alignment with some sort of planetary conjunction occurring on 21st December 2012. However, there was no conjunction on that date. Okay, interesting. So it was kind of hoax then. Multi-planet alignment did occur in both 2000 and 2010, each with no ill result of the Earth. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, larger than all other planets combined. When Jupiter is in near opposition, the difference in gravitational force that the Earth experiences is less than 1% of the force that the Earth feels daily from the Moon. Okay, oh, I see. So, when the Jupiter is out of the way, then you will feel lighter by 1%. It feels like, based on this, which is, not a lot, pretty much. I mean, 1% is like, if you weigh 100 kilograms, then that's like, you weigh 99 now. But I guess there's just that. Um, what is it? Magnetic reversal. I think I've heard about this as well. It's like the Earth will flip, but I don't know. But this is more like uh, I don't know how the physics behind this got explained. But I've seen video as well. Like um, there's like someone that tried this in the space. I think you can saw this in Veritaserum channel. Actually, it's about the flip. Like they try to rotate an object, and then after certain spins, it flips upside down into the other direction. Now, it's also presumed the same that will happen to Earth as well, but it's less likely to happen, and you can pretty much watch that in Veritaserum channel actually for that as well. Yeah, there you have it. um a solar maximum does affect satellite and cellular phone communication. Okay. On the 23rd July, a massive potential damaging solar storm came within 9 days of striking Earth. But that's not that. Okay, here we go. Planet X or Nibiru. Some believers, uh, more like some doomers, in the 2012 Doomsday claim that a planet called Planet X would collide with or pass by the Earth. The idea, which appeared in various forms since 1995, initially predicted doomsday in May 2003, but proponents abandoned that date after it passed without incident. It's just that it's just chasing for cloud, I would say. Like, oh, let's make rumor about a certain planet crashing in 2003. Oh, what? Nothing happened? Well, make it in 2012 then. Maybe they are on delay by 9 years, and so yeah, in 2012 maybe it will pass, but then again, oh, nothing happened. Well, let's wait another 5 years. Maybe it will happen in 5 years, and so on and so on, and it will never happen pretty much. So yeah, the idea originated from claims of channeling alien beings and is widely ridiculed. Well, yeah, obviously it's like a. I mean, it could be there could be alien, but it's not like in the pop culture. Is if it happened, if there is something like civilization in other planets, I would say that it's pretty much far away from here, and they also need resource, just like us, to go to space. So it will require a lot of resource to do space travel. So in that case, it's less likely that they will actually achieve what's described in the pop culture. Pretty much like, if anything, they will reach to us, but they will already exhaust lots of resource, and it will be easy for us to beat them because they spend a lot of resource to do the space travel, and while they after they arrive at us, they are left with nothing else. So um it will be easier, I would say, for us to offense, and that's pretty much it. Other catastrophe, the Pleiades, a star cluster with supposed influence sometimes tied to the 2012 event. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Another hoax, another, like just theory that, I would say that the people who created this theory didn't actually, convince themselves anyway. So, yeah. Um, I mean, it will happen someday, but I feel like um, it'll be pretty much far from now. I feel like human will make themselves extinct before the universe decided to do so. I feel like with the current stuff that's going around in 2022 anyway, I feel like human will just pretty much doom themselves. It doesn't really need this universal thing to occur on Earth to make a doomsday. I feel like human will make doomsday themselves. But yeah, I guess there's that. Yeah, there's just so many movie about that as well. I think the movie is 2012. I think that's like one of the most popular. Yeah, this one over here in 2009. Disaster film 2012. It's called 2012, like literally. But yeah, I think it's fun movie to watch though. I feel like it's kind of makes sense what people will do for survival. Like they will sacrifice others just for their own benefits, pretty much, and that's pretty much it. I think that the idea is not that the doomsday will come. The idea is that if the doomsday come, we will be able to see the true nature of human, pretty much, in which they will just care about themselves, and that's pretty much it, which is interesting. Interesting concept of movie to watch. Actually, it's not about the haha, it's not happening, the doomsday not here in 2012. It's not like that. I don't think. It's more like, again, the true nature of human. In this during this time, like, do people will help each other? Do people will take care of each other? Some people will. I feel like, yeah, some genuine people will, try to save others, but some others will just try to save themselves, and that's just how human, I guess. Uh, I mean, that's just human again, anyway. But yeah, I think that'll be it though for this one. It's pretty much just want to talk about the 2012 thing. The world ended 10 years ago, but not really. So yeah, um, and here we are 10 years later. We're still healthy. We're still healthy as fuck. But yeah, this is how it is. Let's wait another 10 years and we'll have the 20 years of 2012 not happening. But yeah, uh, maybe the world already ended and we just lived in a simulation from then. I don't know. Maybe that's a possibility, but I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been 1 year 365. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, healthy. I will see you again tomorrow. Oh, actually, tomorrow is my birthday. So yeah, tomorrow it is 21st of December. Tomorrow is 22nd, and yeah, tomorrow is my birthday. Pretty much. We'll make a live video for tomorrow. I will literally make the first video that I make, like literally in the same day, pretty much. It will be a little bit later, um, not in the same time at the time I'm, the usual schedule. I think it will come out like later in the day or even at the end of the day, pretty much, but it will come out sometime during the day, hopefully. If it doesn't, then I don't know. I will try to make simple video, pretty much. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, I'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, see ya.